All right, Ryan's Midlife Crisis Journal day 65 or so, 66. I need something else. I have hit some of a wall with the journaling routine. It's not really working like it did in the beginning. So in the beginning of this, the journaling routine was forcing me to set a schedule and kind of figure out how things work. And I haven't figured much out recently. I've been using the journaling activity to try and document what's going on, but I haven't felt that's been important enough. I've still decided, and this is where I have that bicameral mind thing, I still decided at each night, it's more important to do certain things than to get get enough sleep and everything, or to make sure to wake up early. So for example, one thing I'm working on with my wife is more of like a schedule, because we have a busy life and scheduling which nights we do things is important. We still don't get to do stuff early enough, or still trying to fit things in that are important. Spending time together, for example, is not easy. I mentioned throughout the course of this that I mentioned what? Hi. I'll be in a sec. I mentioned throughout the course of this. What? I'm doing a thing. I'm journaling. Anyway, the 5-year-old's like, "What are you doing?" See, I'm not up before him this time. A few things have gone on. One, making sure to spend time doing stuff each night where my wife and I actually feel like humans, instead of doing that in the morning, doing it at nighttime. And part of that is because in the morning we both kind of feel like shit. And she actually has realized she recently got diagnosed with Gilbert syndrome, which will make your stomach just feel like shit sometimes, even when you wake up. And if I don't get enough sleep, if I don't get at least 7 hours, not 8 hours, I feel like shit. I have a sleep apnea thing, but that's pretty normal. And I also don't feel amazing when I wake up in the morning. But I also had this thing pop up during the course of this where I seem to get more of I go to bed with a stuffy nose or something like that if I have alcohol, because my body got screwed up from Lyme disease a little bit or something weird like that. This is the little things where I'm saying all right, no, I should probably get sleep. So I was doing this when I was waking up for the journals. I was going to take an hour nap or so right after a lot. And that's once I got through the child work stuff, I haven't made a major gain here. Because I keep having ideas, but I'm not of things to do. But I've also almost found more comfort in the idea that things are going to come eventually, that I've already set things up well enough that I'm not going to coast. Things are still going to work out well. For example, I'm building up equity in the house, and it might not feel like I have a lot of money to spend on stuff, but the fact that now I know I can use a home equity line of credit to buy a business if I wanted is almost more important than the act of buying a business to me, which it isn't, but it is. It's the choice to not do things almost at a subconscious level has been just as important as actually doing something, which is still not what I want. It is really nice out today though. Wow. I gotta write down. I think that's why I gotta write things down. I'm not sure. I might change the cadence of this a little bit to try and support that. Maybe decide what to do the next day before I go to bed, because I gotta write stuff down about here's what I want with my life, and thus here's what I want with the next 5 years, and thus here's what I want with the next year, etc. So maybe lean into more of the night owl thing. Maybe I'll do it at night. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta do something a little bit different. The effectiveness of this is faded. All right, day 65 or 66, whichever in the books.